Let's be real, bro, being hot or rich isn't what makes you stand out anymore. If people don't feel you, they'll forget you. Ever met someone who's not even that attractive, but somehow everyone wants to be around them? If you've ever felt invisible or like you're trying too hard just to be noticed, I feel you, been there. Here's the truth. Real attraction is energy. It's how you make people feel seen. And today, I'll show you 7 real-life moves to be magnetic. No fake smiles, no weird tricks. Stick around till the end, because the last mindset shift I'll share, game changer. It's what flipped everything for me. All right, let's jump into the first shift. It's powerful, and you don't even have to say a word. Step 1, the Chipotle chicken hack. All right, bro, real talk. One rainy day in NYC, I was fried. Stress level maxed out, legs shaky, brain overloaded. I stumbled into a Chipotle, ready to snap out my usual order and dip, but something told me chill. So I slowed down, looked the guy behind the counter in the eye and said, "Hey man, how's your day going?" Just like that, boom, the vibe changed. He smiled, we joked around, and I walked out with, no joke, 4x the chicken for the price of a bag of chips. Why did that happen? Because, bro, people crave being seen, especially folks working all day, getting treated like robots. There's actually science behind this. Studies show when you show genuine interest in someone, their brain literally lights up. It's called the reward response. And that connection, that's charisma. Not fake charm, real connection. So yeah, this isn't some trick to get free food. It's a mindset shift. Slow down, ask better questions, look people in the eye, make them feel like they matter. Do that, and you'll stand out way more than some dude with a six-pack ever could. Step 2, escape script mode. Bro, be honest, how many times have you said, "I'm good, you," without even thinking? We all do it. It's like our brains go on cruise control during small talk. It feels safe, sure, but let's be real, it's also dead boring. And if you're trying to stand out, that's the fastest way to blend in. Here's the move. Break the script. Say something that actually makes the other person pause for a sec, like, "Yo, what's been lighting you up lately?" Or, "If you could relive one moment from your weekend, what would it be?" Not only are those questions unexpected, but they also show you're not just another how's the weather kind of guy. And no cap psych studies have shown that deep questions build stronger connections way faster than surface level talk. People remember how you made them feel. Make them feel seen. You'd be surprised how quickly someone opens up when they realize you're genuinely curious. It flips the whole vibe of the convo. Suddenly you're not just talking, you're connecting. That's rare, and rare is attractive. So next time you're in a convo, don't reach for the autopilot. Be bold, be curious, ask better stuff. That's where the real connection begins. Step 3, make them the expert. Bro, want to know one of the easiest ways to be instantly more likable? Stop trying to be interesting and start making them feel interesting. We're naturally drawn to people who make us feel seen and smart. Think about it. When someone actually listens, like really listens, you feel like your words matter, right? That feeling is rare, and rare equals attractive. So here's the move. Instead of talking about yourself nonstop, flip the spotlight. Try asking, what's something you believe that most people don't? Or what's something you wish people asked you about more? These hit different. They're not basic. They make people pause and think. And when they answer, they light up because someone finally gave a damn. No joke, research from places like Berkeley shows that when people feel heard, their brain triggers a reward response. Translation, they vibe with you harder. So don't flex. Let them flex. Be the guy who listens like it matters. Because honestly, that's more attractive than any pickup line or gym PR. Step 4, echo and expand. Here's the thing, bro. Most people don't really listen. They just wait for their turn to talk. But if you want to stand out, you got to flip that. The most magnetic people, they listen to connect, not just reply. Let's say someone tells you they just got back from a trip. Basic response? Oh, cool. But you dig deeper. Hit them with, what surprised you the most about it? Or did it feel freeing or overwhelming or both? Now here's the magic. When they respond, echo something they said. Like, wait, so you didn't expect the locals to be that friendly? That's wild. What happened? You're not just hearing them, you're with them in the story. And bro, that hits different. Psych studies have shown that when you reflect back what someone says, it builds real trust. Like their brain literally lights up because they feel seen. No cap, people love people who get them. So yeah, next time you're talking to someone, don't just nod and say nice. Echo what they said. Ask one more curious question. That's how convos go from forgettable to fire. Quick pause. Bro, if any of this hits home so far, don't forget to tap that subscribe button. We've got more real talk coming that'll level up your game in ways you didn't expect. All right, now let's get into the next move, because once you've nailed listening, the next step is all about how you show up with your energy. Step 5, ask with your eyes. Bro, sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. It's not always about the words, it's the energy. The way you look at someone, the way you hold space, the way your presence says, yo, I'm right here with you. Like next time you're in a convo, instead of fidgeting or looking around the room, just chill. Lock in with your eyes. Be still. Be there. When you give someone your full presence like that, it hits deep. You're telling them, without saying a word, I see you. There's this quote from Virgil Abloh, a candle in a gallery is art, but in a garage it's just a candle. Your presence is the gallery, bro. You set the vibe. And when your vibe is calm and open, people feel safe enough to be real. And yeah, science backs this up too. Eye contact builds trust, makes you seem confident, even boosts how attractive people think you are. But don't overdo it. No creepy staring contests. Just steady, relaxed, honest attention. That's the move. Before you even say a word, your eyes can open doors. Real connection starts there. Step 6. Risk with bold questions. A real talk, if you keep asking safe questions, you'll keep getting surface-level answers. When I actually connect, you gotta be willing to go there, to ask something that's got a little weight. Try this next time. What's something you haven't said out loud in a while? Or if you could change one part of your story, what would it be? Yeah, those hit different. People might pause, they might even go quiet for a second, but that's where the real shit lives. That's where connection happens. We're all carrying stuff we wish someone would ask us about, but nobody ever does. When you go first, when you show that you're not afraid to get real, people feel safe being real too. Even Einstein once said, curiosity has its own reason for existing. And bro, curiosity like this, that's not nosy, it's human, it's powerful. So yeah, it might feel bold, maybe even awkward, but those are the moments people remember. Not the weather talk, not the small talk, the brave talk. That's what makes you unforgettable. Step 7, ask to learn, not just to connect. All right, bro, let's be real. Asking questions isn't just about vibing with people. It's about learning too. When you ask from real curiosity, you get access to stories, lessons, and mistakes that you don't have to live through yourself. It's like getting the cheat codes to life without having to take the L. Think about it. Someone opens up about a breakup, a bad business move, or something they wish they did differently. That's not just a story. It's intel. Free game. You can take that in, process it, and be smarter when you face the same situation. That's why I love this quote. A fool learns from his own mistakes. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. Otto von Bismarck? And bro, it still hits in 2025. So next time you're in a convo, try asking, what's a hard lesson life taught you the long way? If you could go back and tell your younger self one thing, what would it be? Don't just ask to connect, ask to grow. That's how curiosity turns into wisdom, and trust me, that combo, that's what separates a dude who just talks from a man who builds. You don't gotta be the best looking dude in the room to have that pull, real charisma. It's about how you make people feel like they can drop the mask and just be real with you. And the cheat code? Ask better questions. The kind that open people up, not shut them down. That's what these 7 steps are about: being present, being curious, and actually giving a damn. Try just one of them and watch the way people look at you shift. You're not just being liked, you're being remembered. If this hit different, bro, hit that like and subscribe. It helps more than you know. Appreciate you, for real. Thanks for rocking with me. See you next day. Peace and love, always.